Oh great, you're probably able to hear me clicking around. Whatever. No more, I'm turning off the mic until I'm good and ready. Alright. Okay. Oh. I am very wide. That's not what I wanted. I did not want to be this wide, actually, no. I did not want that. Anyway, okay, I'm better. I'm better now. I'm better. I am better in more ways than one. I don't know who all will end up seeing this at this point. Like, I don't know if I will get the viewership back that I had in the first stream. That was honestly a miracle. That was like, who knows how many whatever efforts, etc. of me. You know, I'm gonna turn down the volume. I hope that's okay. If anybody would like to ask me to fix that again, I will do that later, maybe. Or maybe not. Or maybe not, because it's my stream, and I could do what I want. No, okay. So, if you were not here for the hell that was what happened earlier today, when I was trying to stream, initially, I was trying to do a cute little, oh my goodness, I'm gonna react to my old edits. And something happened with the connection. There was a problem. There was problems. I'll just say that. There were problems. And the plan could not happen. The plan could not happen. But now I fixed everything. I took a little bit and I fixed everything. And I was actually like, wow, why the fuck did I not get it to work in the first place? What the fuck's wrong with me? What happened? Because it just seemed so simple how I was able to fix everything. And then I got out of my chair. And when I did that, I felt very sick. I had to leave and get some anti-nausea medication. I had to wait for that medication to kick in for like 30 minutes. And then I came back because I was like, I can't have done all of that for nothing. I can't have done all of that for nothing at all. And now I have to wait for whatever sort of momentum that I gained. Like, that was a miracle. Like, literally, like, suddenly a whole bunch of people were like retweeting my link of the live stream and whatnot. Like, there were things that happened that allowed up to like 60 something people to, okay, what the hell? The stream health is bad, apparently? Okay, well, fuck. Okay, well, anyway. It took me much longer than actually I needed to take to come back to the stream. Some of it was because I was sick. I had to wait 30 minutes before I could come back and sit down in this chair in the streaming setup that I did. So now I'm here, and now whoever's here, whoever joined me again, whoever just happens upon the stream, thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient. I really appreciate it. I mean, initially I really fucking appreciated people coming to the stream. That was really cool. Thank you so much. Especially when I was failing immensely. It was literally just a big, massive, big ol' fat L. A big ol' fat L took place with the other stream. And so many people were supportive. Like, people were, like, it had some sort of audience. A lot of people were like, let's, do some, like, group, let's do some group, brainstorming. Let's figure out how to help Millie with their stream. Sorry, I was dabbing my nose. whatever hell sickness I have is just getting every part of me. Anyway, so, and it was just me sitting here like struggling. So I really appreciate that there are people who like watch that for like an hour. I mean, like technically it was like 45 minutes because I let the stream do a starting soon thing for a bit while I was setting up further. But like, wow. Fannies are the greatest, fannies are the nicest. Thank you so much. And to anybody who's here, thank you for being here. Thank you to the people watching. I feel like I don't know if I'll ever get the viewership back though. That's a problem. But at this point, I'm going to do it anyway because I already set everything up and I don't think that I'll be able to do a stream again. Who knows how long. And that being said, what is the oh my gosh, come on. Let me look at my own stream, please. Please let me look at my own stream. Thank you. Okay. 208. I don't know who's donating while I'm away from my stream, but thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'm gonna get any more donations. I would appreciate it if I could get donations while I'm streaming so I could personally thank whoever could be donating so it shows up in the chat. I think that's how it's supposed to work. I might have even set up the donation like a bit shoddily. I don't know. I maybe should have done like a stretch goal thing. I don't know. That probably could have helped. But anyway, I appreciate whoever is mysteriously donating when I am not even on my stream. Thank you so much. So, you know what's really great? You know how there's no lagging? You know how I'm able to have the music play in the background? It means that I'll be able to react to my edits. I did a little test earlier, actually. I properly tested. And I am able to do the whole thing, do the thing that I plan on doing. I can do it. I can do it. There's no problems. I'm even looking at like my device. It's an iPad. I'm looking at my device that's helping me check the stream. The stream's never been better. I can watch the edits. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that just grand? But now, I mean, there's 4 people watching. So if anybody who was here from the previous stream, you will be so happy to know it's working now, but there's like nobody watching now. So it's so unfortunate. But I mean, like, you know what? Maybe like I can clip this up. I can be like, wasn't this funny that this happened? And everybody was so nice and supportive, like while the hell horribleness was happening at the first stream. Everybody was so nice and supportive. Oh my god. I would like to have some. Where's my lip balm that I had here? I would like it. Oh yes, here it is. Yay! I can have nice and moisturized lips for what is to come. Hi. Silas W, is that how you say your name? I hope so, because that's a great name. Thank you for being here while I put on my lip balm. I think you were here for the previous stream, right? For the sad L stream where we all looked at a picture of L from Death Note and he was sad. No, the failure stream that happened. The sad little stream. Okay. You'll be happy to know.
No! How did you know that?
It's working.
I am #1 Phil Trash.
It's working. It's working. I got it to work. I got it to work. I got it to work. It's working. I can react to this now. But really all that I'm feeling is, yes, lol, hang in there. Thank you so much. Silas W. Thank you so much. You really are a Silas W right now. But yes, I'm able to react to the edits now. Yeah. And you know how earlier I was like, oh, I'm so worried that like I won't be able to watch some of these edits because of copyright content. Little did I know, I wasn't able to watch anything. I wasn't able to watch anything. Not one little thing. Nothing at all. And it was just because of the fucked up stream settings that I had, the fucked up internet connection that I had, and I fixed everything. Anyway. But thank you for coming back. So now I am waiting a little bit, and I apologize that if there are people who are like, oh, like starting soon stream again. It's just what you have to do when you don't have a lot of people watching. Like, this is what I did when I did stream a little bit more regularly like 3 years ago, and I didn't mind doing that. Like, I don't mind waiting. I don't mind not even having that many people watching. I don't mind literally only having one person. It is okay. It's just that you know, I worked very hard to get some kind of viewership for the other stream, and it didn't happen. And then I had to stop, and then I really was like so close to giving up, but then I got the settings working. I don't know if you were here for when I explained earlier that I was so close to giving up, but then I got the settings working, and then I got out of my chair, and then I got really, really nauseous. And then I went to go get some anti-nausea medication because I was like, I came this far. I have to follow through. I mean, I don't have to, but like I was like, I would like to follow through. So I took the anti-nausea medication, waited 30 minutes for it to kick in. Almost cried because I was like, what the hell? Why am I feeling sick right now? I won't get into it though. I actually haven't been feeling well for quite some time. But you know, I really wanted to do this today. But yeah, no, like I mean, like, if I'll wait a little bit longer, if in the end, if in the end it really is just you returning from the stream, I'll just react to the edits, and then I'll just like re-edit this into something else for the channel. I'll do a little highlight moment, whatever. I don't care. It's fine. I'm just glad that whoever's back is back, and that I can appreciate that I attempted, that there was an attempt. I tried, and I appreciate everyone who was there for the previous stream, and I appreciate the people who donated. Thank you. Because that is, that at the end of the day, why this stream is happening. So I really, there's just several things to appreciate today, honestly. Okay. Just gonna check one more time with a couple of things, and then I will just watch my silly little edits, because honestly, I mean, like, although I was like passively like playing it and like, you know, watch, like, I'm not actually watching it, but just like as a form of just checking everything. Let's just enjoy how I can play the music and nothing bad happens too. So I'm just gonna resume the music playing as well, with, even though oh my god, sorry, I'm checking stuff at the same time. Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. I appreciate that that things are working now, but now whatever momentum I had is completely gone. like YouTube doesn't like restarting streams or doing a new stream or anything. Like nothing like that. Nothing like that. But like I said, I'm going to just do it anyway. There's no harm in that. Oh my god, sorry. I just have to turn my camera off so I can dab my nose. I'm so sorry. But I will get on with watching the edits because I just, honestly, as I was saying, I was passively watching it to check, but I wasn't actually, I wasn't actually, I wasn't actually, like, retaining anything, you know? I wasn't actually retaining anything. And thank you for the hearts also. But yeah, so, are you ready? Stocking filler! The stocking filler! I'm going crazy now also. It's the one illness that I already have, and two, probably the anti-nausea medication, which I don't think it was meant to, it's not drowsy. It was non-drowsy. It's non-drowsy. So I'm fine. But like there's a lot of things that are gonna make me very loopy now. And earlier there was a discussion where I was like, you know how people would just always be like, oh my god, what are you on? When I posted my edits initially back in the day, and then I said in the previous stream, that was the struggle stream, I was like, that, I mean, in the year 2016 I was diagnosed with autism and I had unmedicated ADHD going on. But now I'm on anti-nausea medication, so if I act weird, I'll be like, that's why. It's just so I don't throw up. It's just so I don't get all nauseous and throw up. It's not making me have a good time. I just like not throwing up. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Not gonna prolong it anymore. I want to watch this so bad. Okay, here we go.
No! How did you know that? I am number one, Phil Trash!
Oh my god. I did not know how- I mean, I did volume mix, but I had no respect for ears. Get ready for some thick dabbing in. No, please, I have a family. Oh. The way that sorry, I'm gonna pause sometimes because I just feel like that's necessary. The way that I edited Dan's face onto Robbie Rotten, that and I kept the eyebrows. He looks like, I'm trying to place who he looks like. Okay, I know who he looks like, but I don't know if this is a deep cut or not to anybody watching. Does anybody here watch Weird Explorer? He does like obscure fruit reviews and he travels the world. Very recently produced an incredible documentary about the history of nutmeg. Sounds really silly when I say it like that. I'm like, he's produced a really good documentary about the whatever of nutmeg. It's actually like really good. Like, I know it sounds like I'm joking. It's actually really good. I highly recommend his channel. He's an amazing like YouTuber. He's incredible energy. But he looks like this, and it's really funny because like he also looks like a circus performer. And Weird Explorer, he in his like normal job, he's actually a contortionist. Aside from being like a traveling like obscure fruit reviewer who makes incredible documentaries about nutmeg, he is a contortionist. He literally is a circus performer. So that's what Dan photoshopped onto Robbie Rotten's face looks like. The YouTuber Weird Explorer. If anybody knows who that is. Hi, so my name is Dan. And I did the circly thingy with the Dan. Wait, give me those sexy editing tips, mate. Kay, I have many tips of editing to share with you, my pal. I edited that. Oh my god, and then I said the tweet was sent at 4:20 p.m. on 6/9/09. I mean, like, they did have this exchange during 2009, but we know that it wasn't during 6/9 4:20 p.m. We know that. I'm so funny, though. I'm so funny for that. Anyway, I know I lost a lot of people talking. PS make videos. Nuts? He nuts? Okay. Phil, please, where you go? Jesus, you did me big frightened. Oh my god, and the Pepe face. But it was somebody else who edited the Pepe to be that, to be Dan. There's something about, like, the rocking back and forth of Dan with the constant dabbing of Phil.
The first thing you need to do is really just to get them to know that you exist.
Oh, I think that, like, little thing that I edited there was supposed to be his dimple frowning thing. This is very 2016. Yeah, dabs for your tears. Very funny. Because you dab people's tears away, yes. Enjoy the band Muse, same. Cool and good, can't wait to give you some more voluptuous editing tips. 4:20 p.m. 6609 LOL. Again, I'm so funny with the way that I edited these tweets. So, oh my god, okay. My dogs are barking, I'm so sorry. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Gotta keep going. Oh my god, a Lenny face and stalk some. Okay. So stalk someone you really like, eventually see the ding-a-ling. Sorry if you didn't hear that. I'm just worried about my dogs barking. Oh my god. He picked him up. That's Sister Daniel! The origin. Okay. This is my first edit. What is my life? Me after making this. Oh my god. Okay, well, I want to say hide end screen. Because I don't need to see the... I mean, well, it's okay if people see that I watched Jessica Kelgren Fozard. That's okay. Anyway, no. No, it's all good. Okay, okay. That was fun. That was so funny and fun, and I'm glad that we did that today. There's a few notes that I could give on what just happened. So first of all, I exported that to 480p. Oh my god, no, I did not want that to start. I exported that to 1080p. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm doing a stream inception. I just had to check the quality of the stream and the health, whatever it says. I exported that to like 480p. I think I learned how to do proper video exporting when I got to this one. Yes, I did. It's so nice of me. I don't know why. Oh wait, yeah, I should look at the comments just very quickly. I mean, I have all the time in the world now. I have all the time in the world, and I have 3 people here. Make that 2 though, because Make that 2 though, because one of them is actually the device that I'm using to like monitor the stream because I don't have 2 monitors. So there's actually 2 people here watching, so thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so anyway, Phil Trash number 1. We are number 1, but Dan teaches you how to be number 1 Phil Trash, Lazy Town spoof. I just wanted to talk about like the very important moment in time that this was for December 8th, 2016. And also the first thing that I say in this comment, which was most likely like an edit from my original description. I meant to say description. Yes, this is the full version of the video featured in Top Dan Memes 2016 LOL. Because people would come to this video. This is my first, as I said, first Dan and Phil edit. Didn't establish this channel as anything beforehand really, except for posting concert videos that I would film at a concert, and I did gain a couple subscribers from that. I actually got like 200 subscribers from that, but my goal was not to use that channel for anything, or this channel for anything in particular. But I was like, oh, how funny, I must make this edit, this meme. Lazy Town meme is so funny. Bill number 1, Phil Trash number 1. I put that together. I was like, this is so funny. And I made the edit of this from that on December 8th, 2016. My very first edit. Isn't that funny? Isn't that great? Oh, and then Stefan Karl passed away. It's really, that's the guy who played Robbie Run. I just remembered. Not that I remembered, I scrolled down to my comment and I said that. I mentioned it in my comment. Anyway. Oh my god, okay, moving on to the next one. I think there's potential of this getting copyright claimed, but it's fine. At this point, it's fine. Life will go on. Oh yeah, this is Internet is Here, but from Google translates Depths of Hell.
In some places I can go. Brighten my day. It makes me sing. Thus the show.
I don't know if you can tell, but I had a really great time with like this lens distortion overlay in Adobe Premiere Pro. It was a very new thing for me to play with the funny little distortion features.
However,
so I put it everywhere in this one. Music with friends.
Wow, what is it? Phil, her personal life before. I must ask.
That was when he said that like in the show. He was like, "Oh, Phil, like there was like a talking portion in the show of The Internet is Here." And then I added it in the Google Translate thing, even though it wasn't actually in the Stand Up to Cancer music video thing. Anyway. That's the background to that. I just had to add.
Spotlight! Asterisk, side asterisk. Bell, whatever. Did not subscribe.
Everyone after watching this, they will be not subscribing for real.
bots. They feel more energetic. Fitless. Where are you going?
I think you can guess. She, ye,
It is pretty.
my part.
My part.
Many sites.
Oh my
So-
god. Look at his body. His head is gone. His body. Oh my god. That's so scary, guys. That's so scary, 4 people watching this. Look at that. So a little time. Anyway, sorry.
A little time.
We're gonna keep watching.
102. Tax evasion.
Chuck it, people. You cannot stop watching YouTube or unemployed.
1 or 2 tax evasion.
Internet.
Wait, I need to add something because I'm remembering like where my mind was at when I did some of these edits. So you know how like at this point it was January 2017. So beginning of 2017, the new memes of the year probably have not been cemented yet, but it was still, you know, 2016 stuff carrying over, of course. So anyway, this zoom in here with the like upped red tint and the lens distortion, that was me doing a like what are those moment. I was trying to do a reference to that. I don't know if anyone picked up on that. I don't know if anybody was like, oh, I know what that is and commented it. Let me see first, just really quick. 420 likes 0. Wow. I love how I pointed that out. That was so good of me. No one's saying anything. I mean, everybody's pointing at the tax evasion part and like the favorite parts of the video, music with friends. Yeah. I love when the fandom becomes literal trash and makes stuff like this. Yeah. Thank you. I agree. Sorry, I'll keep watching this. I don't know if I'm gonna keep watching these. Like, I think I'll just reduce it down to the ones that I like the most at this point. Because I'm very disoriented now. If you have all the communication. They almost touched. They almost touched, though.
We can do that. But today is better than ever.
I really love the lens distortions, as you can see.
Here you can put your own hands.
Hang on a sec.
Looking for friends shows
I'm so
your love,
sorry.
but they are good.
After all, I remember the question. He is Gape Jajua.
If anyone is
He is
interested
Gape
in taking a
Jajul.
live picture,
Google Translate.
Here. The
This
internet is
sorry,
wonderful.
I'm like looking over at the other
If
thing
you
for a second.
follow
Anyway,
the
Google
communication
Translate
of a believer,
from the depths of hell. It's very funny when you think
free
about it.
internet.
Free internet. It's really funny when you think about it because like I think I don't know how many this happens when you and translate them 30 plus times through multiple languages and then back to English while having text to speech voicing it and do a bunch of video distortions for no reason. Yeah, that is really what happens in this video. I think like okay, I'm just the volume a little bit. I think like that's the fun of this type of video as we understand from this time period. People really love to do their Google Translate
nothing you
videos.
know.
There is nothing you know.
We do not live on the stage. You do not regret it.
I will dance it
I will dance it.
to part a partipity tap.
To part a partipity tap.
They're skinny jeans. Aw, they're laughing and having fun.
They sure are doing the dancing.
Oh, I had to add like sarcastic text to speech voices saying they sure are doing the dancing. Is because I was like, this all we hear is the piano MIDI and nothing's happening. So I just had to add that there.
If you are interested, I will miss you, and you know,
If you go from the nose, mustache's design life.
despite the possibility of attack,
That's what the
Vicariously, I bought your SIM card.
oh my god.
Jammer, shell tie.
He's the vicariously bought SIM card. That's what Google Translate was trying to say. Okay, this part is really it goes on for a while.
Internet is wonderful.
But I slowed it down because they were also slowing down in this part.
Communication of the believer.
I don't have all the communication of the believer.
Because we can do that.
But they can do that. They can do that. They have all the communication of the believer. Oh my god, Sister Daniel appearance again.
It's a wonderful life.
Okay.
Life is good.
Life is wonderful. Time, cost, this, all, network. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Cheering.
Holy shit, cheering. Yeah. Yeah, I had to emphasize the funny cheering moment in the music video itself. So I did that with the text to speech. Very funny of me. Very funny. What a great little funny video that was. Thank you, me from 2017, January 12th. That was so very funny. Okay. So, now there is... I'm probably doing a weird Inception thing again. Sorry, I was just looking at the stream channel. That's what happens when I don't have more than one monitor. So I apologize. I do that. I have to do that sometimes. Okay, I don't have to watch that again. Now what? I don't know if I feel comfortable watching this one because it just has a lot of copyrighted songs in it, so I don't know if I'll do it right now. But I think When They Didn't Save the Skips would be a really good one to watch right now. That is a classic. It got a lot of views. 631,861 views. That's a lot. I guess the only thing, like, I like I said, I'm worried about the copyrighted music. I'll try like muting it or something when it gets to that part, but
Something was happening. How it's... What does this mean? It is impossible.
oh, the fucking spit. Let's take a look at the air that got. A spit web. That is a proper spit web that he produced. I shared the stream. Thank you, V-Saturated. Thank you so much. But yeah, I don't know if you were here for the earlier failure of the stream. Like, I'll explain it periodically, but basically that was the stream that like I was like sharing endlessly, and like the momentum over the course of like a week. That stream got like several people in the chat. I mean, like, not a lot, like in general not a lot, but like several people in chat. It got some traction, but I fucked up with the settings really bad. I tried to work them out before I started the stream, but unfortunately everything went to shit when I actually tried to stream. We tried to do some problem solving together. At the end of the day, I was like, or eventually I was like, you know what, I should just like stop the stream and then restart it with like better settings and whatnot. In between all of that though, I got everything to finally work and I was gonna start the stream again, but then I got sick and I had to step away for like 30 minutes while I waited for anti-nausea medication to kick in. So then I didn't start the stream again until like 7:45. So now we're here. And I'm I donated. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm sorry if it doesn't show up. I think like I kind of oh, thank you. Thank you for the donation. I see that we're at 209. We're at 209 now. Thank you so much. I know there are people who donated when I wasn't on stream, so I don't know if I'll be able to thank them. I don't know if it just happened like that because they wanted to donate but they couldn't stay for the stream. But if you guys watch it back, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like that's like the main like goal that I wanted for the stream, for there to be some kind of donation. And I didn't like put like any goal or like stretch goal or anything, just because I really did not know what to expect. I really just wanted to just have a little fun, you know, and celebrate LADYDOOR, like I said in the announcement video. So yeah, and then like watch through the edits, but unfortunately like a lot of things that I did not predict to happen. I mean, like I didn't think it would, I figured that there would be some difficulties, but I didn't think that it would go to the point where I myself, my physical body would fail me today to such a degree that it like really like it, I feel like it just messed things up even more in terms of like if I could get the same momentum for this that this previous stream had. But I do appreciate that so many people were so patient with the previous stream. Anyway, let's get back to watching when they didn't save the skips.
So something was happening. How it's what does this
Rapes and
It is
frustration.
impossible.
LaMayo, goodbye.
Spat everywhere.
I think actually that was a very concentrated spit
Okay.
web.
Oh my god, oh my god. This is
They're
the last
touching.
question, potentially the easiest
They're
or the
touching.
worst nightmare, depending on how you played. What? What does that mean?
I don't know about any of you guys. Like when they started playing the impossible quiz, this is their first time getting to the end. And I got to the end of the impossible quiz at some point in my life playing Flash games, like I don't know, years and years ago before they made this video. So when it got to this part, I don't know if anybody else felt like their heart sank so terribly, like when they were like, oh, we beat the game. Oh no, we didn't. What the fuck's this? Like their life, the light in their eyes is gone at this moment. That's why I zoomed in, by the way. 209 is pretty good so far, I think. Oh wait, thanks for raising money for such a good cause. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, V Saturated. And what the fuck was I saying? Anyway, the light in their eyes left as soon as they realized that they should not have saved. They should have saved the skips. They did when they didn't save the skips. That's why I titled this "When They Didn't Save the Skips." Okay, I'm gonna have to mute the video soon, I think.
No! No. What? You need all the skips?
Okay. So my Immortal's playing right now, and like slowed down Phil is talking. Like he's actually so sad, which is why I put my Immortal here. And at one point you hear Phil go like, oh, it's very funny. It's very funny. I'm sorry I have to mute it here. I just don't want anything bad to happen to the stream. And then right now Amy Lee is singing and it won't leave me alone, these wounds won't seem to heal, blah 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 blah. Oh my god, Dan, I need you. I can't do this alone. Crash Bandicoot. Oh. He's gone.
Welcome to Phil Games.
That would have been his solo moment, right? Anyway. He comes out of the door and I put I put the beginning of All-Star there because that's what Shrek does when he opens the door from the outhouse in the movie. My references are so amazing, aren't they? Yeah.
You fucking They did that whole thing!
Wait, sorry. Dan.exe has encountered a problem. He is V upset. The impossible quiz is ruining his life. Phil is V concerned. Help. This joke is probably old as heck. Forgive me. No, I think that joke is always funny. It is such a great joke. And I feel nostalgic looking at it 7 years later. Actually, more than 7 years later. It's almost going to be 8 years later. It's almost 2025. Anyway. Daniel Y. Oh wait, I think it's a Daniel Y. I wish I were eating cereal. Wait, hang on a sec, sorry. Daniel Y. I wish I were eating cereal in peace. Yeah. That is exactly what he was thinking. That is definitely exactly what he was thinking in this moment. Anyway. Sorry.
This was the 5th of the 6th video in the series. How many times have I said, oh, can a matchbox do but a tin can?
Oh.
That whole thing, every episode where we were like, skip, 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 is it this?
Yes. So right, no, stay in the zone. Tomato friend.
Fuck me.
Right. Hello, Janaville Games. Climaxes. Because it's the end of the impossible quiz. This is it, mate.
And now we're here saying he helps old women come like every night, right? I mean, sorry. Tit spoilers. Out of context, you don't know what that means though, so I hope that's fine. I'm sorry. That was so funny. I'm glad that I watched that. I'm sorry that my commentary is like sounding so like canned. It's honestly because I watched okay, well, first of all, I'm already thinking very self-doubt thoughts because of what happened to this stream before. So my commentary is like a little bit canned sounding, but I think it's kind of funny that I'm doing that, maybe. I don't know. But also I watched the Big Joel I watch every Disney Channel original movie thing. I took my sleeves off also. These are detachable. And when he would finish watching a movie, because there's so many, he would just say like, that I really like that was funny, and this was cute, and I think that was a slay, and like he would just say like really canned sounding responses to I don't know, what I'm trying to think of, Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off, and he was like, that was a slay. Like, I don't know, he had more to say about each one but like sometimes he would just say that, and that's how I feel when I'm like, wow, my honest reaction, that was funny, that was a slay. Anyway, next one. But I apologize if that commentary is just not the greatest. A lot happened before I could get to that point, honestly. Before I could get to this point watching the edits and with you here today. But I do feel like this is how I was feeling when what was happening with the stream was happening. This was how I was feeling. This is how I was feeling. And then another part of me was like, I wish I were eating cereal in peace. More like I wish that I wasn't feeling nauseous in peace, and then I had to step away for a while. So that was like so not cool, and this is exactly how I felt. His face like this right here. I don't have my my cursor on the stream. Actually, maybe I could just like have it show my cursor. Capture cursor. Oh, now I ruined everything. No, it's fine. It's fine now. But I wanted to capture my cursor, so it's good now. Okay. So like his face here, that's how I feel, and that's how I felt. And maybe the cursor still isn't capturing, but that's actually fine. I don't like it when you see the cursor sometimes. I just wanted to circle his face, but you don't need that. You don't need that to happen right now, actually. You don't need to see oh wait, I can see the cursor now. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'm checking my iPad over here. The cursor is showing. Okay, yeah. Anyway, this is very much how I was feeling. And this is me trying to be okay about it. Skip, 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 is it this? That's me trying to be okay with everything, if you can't tell. But also at the same time, I genuinely am very, like, happy and appreciative that people are still watching this and they're being so patient and that I'm able to carry on. I'm still trying to make it happen. It's still happening. So I appreciate people being here while I put my weird detachable red sleeves over there. Thank you. Like, I had a plan to play the LADYDOOR Roblox level and everything too. I just don't think that I can, like, there's so many edits that come before LADYDOOR, by the way. A lot of them do have copyrighted music though, so I won't do it. I won't do the copyrighted music ones. And there were several that were compilation videos, because I would do like little like music moment things when I would do edits a lot. Like there'd be a little music moment in almost every one, I think, when I used to do kind of like just random fucking things. You know what, actually, how about we watch This Is Exactly What You Think It Is, because it's only a minute. So let's just watch that very quickly.
Don't put it in your mouth.
Sorry, so before we get to that, this is the original upload because I did unlist it after a bit, but I do have a public upload version on like another channel. It's just because I had so many Dan and Phil edits and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this forever. I don't know. March 5th, 2017. And like, the premise of this is because in the year that the Switch came out, which was in 2017, they had this like thing where if you like tried to put the games in your mouth, because the game cartridges were so small, they would taste really bitter. So people were then like, hang on a second, let's see if that's true. Let's put it in our mouth to see how bitter it is. Like doing the exact thing that Nintendo was trying to discourage people from doing. But anyway, they also like, it's just very innuendo-y, nowhere near as unhinged as how they are today though. Like I feel like my like, when I made these edits back in mostly 2017, that was like when I like fully did a whole bunch. 2017 was my year of doing a lot of Dan and Phil edits. But my first one was in 2016 and we just watched that, the Phil Trash #1. It was like I was emphasizing when they would say weird shit. Like I just wanted to emphasize when they were saying weird shit and put my own like weird little unhinged brain things in there via Adobe Premiere Pro. So that's what this is. This is exactly what you think it is. They're putting stuff in their mouth, and it's funny because penis in the mouth. That's why it's funny. I'm just gonna say it. Anyway.
Don't put it in your mouth.
No.
Don't put it in your mouth.
In your mouth.
And now satanic blue Canadian puppets will sing. Yeah, no, like if anybody here is Canadian and remembers the message from Concerned Children's Advertiser, whatever the fuck thing, and the don't you put it in your mouth puppets would sing, like that's what that reminded me of. If anybody remembers, I started watching them in 2018. Oh, I love that you watch the sorry, my reaction was so oh my god, 2018. That was a good time to start watching them because that's when Interactive Introverts came out. Good time to start watching them. Anyway, satanic blue puppets sang. Now let's have them put the cartridges in their mouth.
Lick it first.
I'm not licking it first. Give it a big hefty lick.
That is the most bitter thing I've ever licked. How tasty is Link?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Golly! Yeah, you have to give it a big lick.
That was very... The way that they were just like saying these things back then and people were scandalized then. Now they say stuff like that and we're just like, that does not, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? They said Den Hinch. What the fuck the rest of that thing was? I don't remember. The incoherent innuendos that they say. They're the most unhinged things ever. And this was so out there to us back then. Although I personally, I feel like there's a big air of like,
I was a really fussy eater as a
Lick the cup properly. A big lick like a dog.
Oh, it took a while to arrive.
what did I say?
Lick the cup
What did I?
properly.
Well, I sentence mixed him to say lick the cock because I wasn't actually, to my memory, I wasn't actually very scandalized myself, but I knew it was funny to emphasize the things that they were saying. So then I just literally just sentence mixed him saying,
You have to give it a big lick, Phil.
I was a really fussy eater as a
Lick the cup properly. A big lick like a dog.
wait, no. So I had to sentence mix him saying,
Lick the cup
lick
properly.
the cock.
Big lick like a dog.
And then why does he say like a dog JFC? Because we know what he is. Even back then. That's a really weird face that Phil's making, sorry.
Or if you accidentally put like a muffin in your mouth or something.
I also sentence mixed Phil saying when you accidentally put a cock in your mouth, yeah. Because that's really funny to me. And then I love being able to use the endless incredible songs of
Look at this. It's kind of like that.
Alright, mate.
Toby Fox.
Explains that.
Oh, it's a bit sticky from my spit.
Yeah.
Should we have a montage of you just saying?
This ain't it.
In it. Don't tongue the bit on the edge though, because we need to make the game
tongue
work.
whatever I want.
No.
Okay.
It's
Fucking hell, I should not have...
They could have made it worse.
Oh, I sucked the whole cock in my mouth.
Dan! I just gave it a dainty lick. You put the whole thing in
I
your
knew-
mouth.
Always ask someone you love before you put anything in your mouth.
It's
Like
probably
the
gone
cock,
off.
everyone.
I'm so right for putting all of that in there like that. That was so funny of me to do that. Oh, okay, now I have tea here too. Which has gone really cold. It was to help with whatever sickness I could have gotten. It was to help with the sickness that I did end up getting. That's why I have that tea there. It's too late. It's too late for me to drink it. I drank it too late. Okay. That was really funny. So funny that I did that. Love that for me. Again, I'm so sorry that my commentary, my reactions are a little bit off, I feel. Very sorry about that. But thank you for sticking with me. Thank you so much. Okay. Checking the stream real quick. And I was gonna say something about, okay, so you started watching them in 2018. Did you end up seeing Interactive Introverts, V-Saturated? I just wanted to follow up on the question that I had there with that. Because, like, that was, like, the year of Interactive Introverts, but I guess if it was the first year that you started watching them, maybe the tour was already over, or maybe you weren't necessarily interested in watching the tour. But if so, that's where the relevancy of this this live stream comes in. Sorry, that's why. So there's so many videos before I actually get to the LADYDOOR song. Like, how many videos in my... Hello Pandemonium. Came back from the previous stream. Thank you so much. At least I think you were. I remember your name. Yes. But yeah, I don't know if I basically, I got sick and I couldn't come back for much longer than I thought. I got the stream to finally work, and then I got kind of sick, and then I had to come back after I was done being a bit sick, which was just waiting for the anti-nausea medication to kick in. That's what I mean. Because after all of that, after I finally got to work, I was like, I'm not gonna stop now. Like, I mean, nobody's forcing me to do this, but sometimes when you have the sunk cost fallacy mindset, you have to follow through. Like, that's how I am. Even if it kills me. I said when the last live stream ended, I was like, maybe I'll die and I won't come back. And that somehow spoke to something in the ether, and that thing was like, oh, you can die actually. In between you trying to restart your stream and do a new one and do it properly, you actually like will kind of die a little bit, and you'll have to like take a little step back and be like, is it worth coming back to the stream, because you are dying right now. And I was like, yeah, it is worth it. I'm going to do it still. So that's what happened in between the stream. And if I'm acting a little bit weird, because in the previous stream I referenced how people would ask me, oh my god, hee hee haha, what are you on when you made this? Or what were you on when you made this? Or what kind of drugs are you taking when you did that? Blah, blah, blah. And I said last time, I was diagnosed with autism in 2016. Obviously, I was autistic the whole time before that, but it still adds context. And then also, it was just unmedicated ADHD, which that is still the case right now. But now I am on something. It's anti-nausea medication. It's non-drowsy though. So that's why I might be acting a little weird. Many different things could be leading to that though, to be fair. Honestly. Okay. Do we really want to get to LADYDOOR official music video? Like, should that be what we do now? Because I almost want to wait a little bit more, because this stream has been me just like trying to wait a little bit to see like the people, like see the people, oh my god, to see if I could have honestly like I wasn't expecting people to stay that long for the previous stream, and also to like have that momentum of viewership in the previous stream. So let's wait. Okay, yeah, thanks, V Saturated. We'll wait. I think I will get going after like, I will at the latest, I think 10, just because I'm worried about me getting sick again. That's the only thing, and I'm really unfortunate that I have to worry about that. I mean, I am drinking my tea now, but like, it's honestly like, I was thinking to myself, what if I do this live stream and everything goes wrong? Everything that I was fearing would go wrong, which was all the work that I put in to set up my stream like connection, you know, whatever, it just went to shit as soon as I went live, and that is what happened. 2, my chronic illness stuff would do its thing, and it did, and I, weirdly enough, I haven't had it in this particular way, like with the like nausea, like I haven't had it like that in a long time. So I am not happy about that. At first it was like, I mean, I guess it's kind of like I don't know, overstimulation, stress, whatever, me doing whatever I did. I mean, I've just been like acutely sick anyway for quite some time, but I won't get into that because this is not the time to talk about that, honestly. I don't think so, but I do want to wait a little bit. But yeah, no, I do hope that like, I mean, dÄ he's been around for a long time. Not I mean, yes, dÄ in the Sims 4, but like my good pal, my subscriber, good pal, Dab Helter, I've known him for a long time, like for, I think, for the entirety of the 7 years to almost 8 years, that I've been doing the Dan and Phil edits, or that I had been doing the Dan and Phil edits. Actually, it has been 8 years at this point. December 2016, and now it's you know, nearly 2025, but like, anyway, I've known him the whole time, and he was really cool, and like he like, having known me for all that time, like, and we met in person like several times as well, because we went to the same conventions. He's really cool. Glad he could make it. But anyway, like, for anybody else who isn't able to like come back, who was here for the previous stream, like, that's fine. Like I told them 15 minutes at most for when I was trying to fix it, and it took much longer than that because of unpredictable body failing me reasons. But you know, I will wait for any people who want to join who weren't here for the previous stream, or maybe they're passing through, whatever they would, whatever. But I don't know. And then I was like, oh, and then like, we could play the Roblox thing. No, I don't know at this point. But I will, I guess, like, play random things. Oh my god. I had to replay that because there was the weird buffering thing, but also, remember the somebody touching my spaghetti thing from 20, well, this is December, oh my god, like, this is what I was doing on New Year's Eve 2017, posting that. But that was from like 7 years ago. Somebody touching my spaghetti. Super funny. And like, let's take a look at like the details here. So I made Dan the father of this somebody touching my spaghetti thing. And instead of spaghetti, it's cereal, because Phil would steal his cereal. And their child is Dill. And I used more than one face for him to convey that he's mad. And then I did a sentence splicing of him saying cereal with the distorted thing. And then it zooms in on Phil's face because he's the one who touches his cereal. I totally forgot about that meme. Desaturated, yeah. See, there's like, this is such a time capsule, like me doing this. Like, just coming back to these memes that they either were directly only relevant to Dan and Phil, or they were like memes that existed, and then I would like Dan and Philify them, which, like, that's what everybody did too, like, but like, or a lot of people did that, whoever else made Dan and Phil, a lot of people did that. But I don't know, that's I'm trying to remember what my vision was like back then. Okay, this is gonna be bad for the ears. Is it copyrighted though? I don't think it's copyrighted. Do I want to play it though? No, I don't know if I want to play that, actually, to be honest. There isn't any copyright restrictions on this, but I did use a copyrighted song, but it should be fine. It's only a couple minutes, or it's only a minute. This originated from just a very short, oh my god. Oh my god. I got a lot of mileage out of this Phil dabbing gif. If you didn't realize. I did want the I want death part is so funny. Sorry, I have to do that. I have to redo that. I hate that I'm not actually laughing. I'm just like, this is so funny. I'm sorry. Oh, his spit web. The dog. And I love the moment where they do the DDR. I had to put that in there. I could have gotten a transparent gif of the alien though. I do think I should have done that. It's kind of that's kind of a little bit of a I just burst out laughing. Pandemonium. Yeah. Me too. I also have to admit I didn't know what IJBOL meant for the longest time. I didn't know what that meant. But I figured it out. Luckily I figured it out before the stream. I'm really happy about that. I know what IJBOL stands for. Because otherwise I would have been like, what does IJBOL mean? Could someone tell me? I don't know. I was too afraid to ask. But I figured it out. So I didn't have to make a fool of myself. I know what it means now. Anyway, I need to give a commentary moment of this. This is what this is for. This is the director's commentary, producer's commentary, editor's commentary, whatever you want to say. I'm still a bit. Hi, Dabhalter. Oh my god. Hi. I was actually talking about you before you came back. I was telling the chat how you as a subscriber and as a as someone that like we've been following each other for a while too. So we've known each other for like 7 years now as well. So I was just talking about that, and I was like, oh, like, you know, I'll wait until like, you know, people who were from the previous stream. Oh god, yeah. You know, we are both ancient now. I mean, me way more than you, but like that's the thing about being a Dan and Phil fan. Time passes. But anyway, I'm a drive RN, but I'll be back. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you so much for being here, V-Saturated, and thank you for donating. I really appreciate it. And just like it's just I if you don't come back, that's totally cool. But like if you come back, that'd be awesome too. But thank you so much. But yeah, no, like 7 years is crazy. Absolutely. And that's why I like wanted to do the live stream commemorating 7 years of LADYDOOR as well, because I was like, okay, so this keeps getting referenced quite a bit. LADYDOOR gets referenced at least once like every 2 months. No, not once. And I'm exaggerating. Definitely not once every 2 months, but it gets referenced like once a year now at this point in some kind of way in a Dan and Phil video. And people come back to the video a lot. And they also talk about it online still to this day periodically. People are still saying "Come on my LADYDOOR" sometimes. And I'm like, wow. I mean, like, that's all Phil, to be fair. Like, Phil, he said "Come on my LADYDOOR" first, and then I was like, oh, funny song idea. And then LADYDOOR is forever. You are right, Dabhalter. You're so right. But yeah, like the song mention that also would get me, because the song gets stuck in people's heads. So people will come back and they'd be like, oh my god, the song is still stuck in my head. And then when I brought up that it was 7 years, everybody's like, oh my god, it's literally been 7 years. What the fuck? I agree. I'm also like, oh my god, it's literally been 7 years. What the fuck? It is a what the fuck moment. But yeah, anyway, I don't know if you were here, like, I guess you weren't. I guess you weren't here, Dab Halter, when I explained why I took a lot longer to come back than I thought. So I fixed the streaming issues. And I was like, wow, great. I'm glad that I fixed the streaming issues. Hooray. Oh, and whoever donated another how many dollars? Well, we're $217 now. It was at 209 last time I looked. So another like $18. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know why the donation like isn't actually showing up in the stream, so I'm really sorry about that. But if you donated, let me know. There's still people who donated like when the stream wasn't happening. So I don't know who donated in between whatever. But oh wait, 7 years? That's like a whole child. Yes, it is a whole child. That child is in grade 2 now. The LADYDOOR child. But anyway, what the hell was I saying? Talking about LADYDOOR. Oh yeah, talking about why it took me a while to get back to the stream. I got sick in between trying to set up the second stream. I got sick as fuck. And then I had to spend like 30 minutes waiting for anti-nausea medication to kick in. So that's what happened. And then I came back at like 7:45. But then I like still waited a little bit to see if people would come back, because all the momentum of the first stream was completely gone. That was a week's worth of me trying to build some kind of momentum. Honestly, like, I mean, not that I ever set out to do any sort of like proper social media anything or proper YouTube anything, especially off the back of me doing my Dan and Bill edits for like however long ago and inconsistently at that, and like whatever the fuck else I'm doing with YouTube. Never really thought I would do anything with it, like truly. And if I do anything with it, it's very unserious, as you can see. But like I was still like, I should like put in effort to promote that I'm doing a charity live stream for Heal Palestine. I should put in that effort. It makes sense, and there's momentum with people still enjoying LADYDOOR to this day. So I was like, I'm gonna like, you know, do something with that. But it's still like I'm still really bad at doing that. I try like posting on multiple things, like saying that I was doing the stream. So after all of that, and for it to get all messed up was pretty devastating, to say the least. And now that it's working, like, it's great. It just also at the same time really was not the greatest that I was also like, I also got like sick for like at least 30 minutes before I came back. So that's really uncool and unfun. And I don't love that, but now we're here, and I'm glad that whoever was able to come back came back, and I'm glad that like whoever wasn't here the first time is here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it so much. And I appreciate to all who donated. I really appreciate it. Like I think like my main thing right now about like being on camera still right now, despite the fact that I'm trying to like push through being kind of sick and like whatever else, like I and am just, I guess, a little bit self-conscious about how I might be like coming across. I'm just like, okay, like I still like wanna have fun and have a little laugh, but I am pushing through my problems at the same time. So I apologize if things are a little bit off. But thank you for being here anyway, and thank you for donating if you donated. And thank you for just supporting the stream in general. I really appreciate it. Okay. I still do think I should wait for the main event, which is the LADYDOOR moment, the LADYDOOR song. I don't know if I'm gonna do all the things that I had planned in the end though. Like I was gonna like I mean I got it for like for Halloween, but I didn't end up wearing it because I was like I don't really want to. But I have a Sister Daniel costume. You know, I was thinking that something would happen with that, which is why I made the joke Sister Daniel like bring me Sister Daniel, we have Sister Daniel at home. That's why I made that joke. And also the Roblox thing. And I've actually never properly played Roblox before, but I did do some tests before I did the stream. I was gonna play the Roblox level. I don't know if it's gonna happen anymore at this point, unfortunately. Just based on everything that's happened. The sad reality of what happened with the stream. But regardless, I am still very happy that people tuned in to the first stream and that they donated and that, you know, people love LADYDOOR. It's been 7 years and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hooray for LADYDOOR. Yay. But and sorry, I'm just like clicking through all this stuff at the same time because I'm like, oh my god. Okay, so we should watch this now, actually. Which this came out after the LADYDOOR song. But this is honestly, like, I mean, 67,000 views. That's pretty good. That's nowhere near the amount of almost 800,000 views of the LADYDOOR song, but it's still a lot. Still a good amount. I feel like Spat on Me, Take on Me parody Danafil is a bit underrated though. Like I do feel that. I hope that's okay for me to feel that way. But I feel that way. Because he really asked him that in 2018 or whatever. Wow, this is the giving the people what they want video that I edited. Yeah. They're being so... Sorry, I was like, what can I say here? What's the best word? They're being so gay in space. That's so funny. That was my joke, I guess, when I edited that. Anyway, sorry.
That tongue biting. I told you it's a thing.
On me, spat on me, pause that shit. That was crazy. Them doing that. That was crazy. Like, because it was the giving the people what they want video, right? Anyway, they were like, you Fujos, here you go. Here you go. Also, like, the oh heck thing, like, it's because of the millennial brain rot dog speak that everybody loved to do in like 2017, 2018. You understand and you forgive me for that, okay? We are okay with doggos and heckin' puppers on this day because we're pretending it's 2017. Also, I don't know if I'm wearing some very nostalgic things right now. I am actually wearing black skinny jeans, or they're like off, they're like charcoal, and I'm wearing this shirt. So we're really pretending today, okay? I hope that's okay with everyone. Anyway, sorry, I'm removing the momentum. Attack. Spat on me, I can't swear. Oh my god, he said fuck. Bark. Bark. Oh, and I put rainbows there because I was like, this is really gay, guys. This was so not a big deal to them also. That was so not a big deal to them. They didn't even care what they were doing there. They didn't even care. And a lot of people cared. I mean, my takeaway was you literally just spat on me. Sorry, you literally just spat on me. That's what I took away from that video. But obviously, I couldn't ignore that they were putting everyone in the Fujo cuck chair. As they do now, very frequently. Especially for the Terrible Influence tour. But that's the most I'll say for spoilers anymore for that. Anyway, I really like that. I wish that more people would like that. It's actually fine. It's actually fine that that it doesn't have the same level of reach as a LADYDOOR song. That's okay. That's okay. It is what it is. Okay, definitely can't play the Tame Fenpala thing because that is just an entirely copyrighted song. Oh my god, the Philly Yes Danny, Philly Yes Danny Serious Shark Meat remix. This one was really cursed. But I thought it was really funny. Okay, we're just enjoying some finally aged classics like the millennial brain rot speak is important. Thank you for understanding and for appreciating that, Dab, because I mean the fact that like that your name is Dab and that Dan and Phil named their grandchild or the first child of Dill and Tabitha Dab, like they knew that it was so relevant and funny at the time of 2017 or I don't know 2018 whatever when his name was when he came to be. But it was funny because like Dab, right? The Dab of 2016. What a funny little meme that already became outdated like after like 2 weeks or something. But now we look back on this and we're like, oh my god, are you ever like so nostalgic for like 2017 though? Like 2016 though? You know I had to do it to him and stuff like that. You know, like I'm trying to think of other ones. The what are those? And the dabbing, like yes, low-key, yeah. I mean, because I'm quite old, I don't say that as a derogatory thing, by the way. I think aging is amazing and great. But like, you know, 2017 to 2024, 7 years. That's like my entire 20s. But also, it doesn't feel that far away for me. So when people are like, oh my god, millennial brain rot speak and dabbing, cringe, I'm like, was that really that long ago? And then I'm like, it was. And then I'm like, Gen Z is trying to cancel dabbing? Gen Z is trying to cancel skinny jeans? Gen Z is trying to cancel. Oh, heckin' dog, heckin' pupper? Well, I'm gonna do a little funny rap about it. Sorry, I'm doing a reference to that woman who was like really upset that millennials were trying to cancel Eminem. I'm sorry if that reference didn't come through, but that's what I think of whenever like someone goes like, "Oh my god, millennial cringe," and then I jokingly think to myself, what if I reacted like that? What if I reacted in that way? That would be insane. That would be a weird person if I did that. Anyway. Okay, so I did think this was really funny though, but it was really cursed. The Philly yes Danny eating cereal and telling lies. This was the era of Cocomelon, like the first emergence of Cocomelon, like iPad baby, like horrible, like slop that was on YouTube, which that's obviously still a problem and even worse to this day. But it was like it was because it was like just starting that it was like such a problem. And we were all like, oh my god, this is so weird. What do you mean eating sugar and telling lies? What does that even mean? What is up with this weird like these weird fucking characters? Ugh, anyway, then it became such a meme. That's what this is. That's what this is.
Yes, Daphne. Eating my cereal? No, Daphne. Telling lies? No, Daphne. Open your mouth. Ha ha ha.
Oh my god, what were you on when you made this? I mean, I already said earlier, I'm making that joke to myself, but I am saying that to myself right now. Also, you know what's really, like, this part here, this part's really funny to me. That's where very funny to me. But this part here, if anybody could tell me, I mean, I will say what this is from anyway, because I do know the answer, but if anybody, like, knows, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, this looks familiar. And same with this picture here. Sorry, this picture here. This part. This looks familiar to me. Oh, like where'd that come from? So, when I met Dan and Phil in 2018, during Interactive Introverts, and I went to Illinois for that, by the way, to meet them. I don't live in Illinois. I live around Toronto, in Canada. But the way that I met them, I had to go to Illinois. Oh my god, that your wait? You were like, yeah, wait. Oh my god, it is your photo, isn't it? Yeah, it's my meet and greet photo with them. But I have to tell the more background of this edit part of it here with the laser eyes. I mean, like, yeah, that's like peak like 2018 like laser eye funny humor thing. And also that we had to do it to him. I told them to do the we had to do it to him pose. Like that was my little funny joke for when we did the full body meet and greet. But I didn't put myself in here because I was like, no, this is not about me. I'm still making this a funny little joke with Dan and Phil. I'm not going to insert myself in here. That's not going to be funny. But I did have a joke, and like I feel comfortable telling the secret here. It's not really a secret, but I feel comfortable talking about this here. So I made this like edit of the picture from my meet and greet of Dan and Phil and me, and I made us all have laser eyes. I made the like picture like red tinted and like a bit distorted and stuff, and I had like impact font text on top and bottom, and it was literally just a joke between me and my friends that I know like personally. Like it was just a joke. And again, this is in 2018, so this is before Dan and Phil came out. At that point, I've been out as gay since like 2016. So like this was just like a private little funny little meme that I shared with like my friends privately. So like how people, I don't know why I'm building it up so much. when it's not actually that scandalous or salacious. But like, it was just like a funny little edit of like all of us having laser eyes, and it was like when we see a cis het, we floor it. It was just like on the top text was like we see a cis het, or maybe it was like we see a hetty or something, I don't know, we floor it. And then I put like little emojis of cars everywhere. So then I made that like funny meme for me and my friends like before I made this funny little eating cereal and telling lies thing. So I was like, oh, but he looks so menacing and foreboding, I'm gonna use this part of the edit that I made. So he's being heterophobic here, and it was in 2018, before anybody came out as gay. I mean, like I was the one who was out as gay in the picture, but like it was before either of them were out. So I was like, I don't want to share that publicly. I don't know if there's gonna be any sort of backlash if I ever share that publicly. So it was just a private little thing, and that's why Dan has laser eyes here. That's all I wanted to say. That's my story. He's being heterophobic. I edited him to be really heterophobic and really hostile towards straight people, and that's what he's doing here. And I purposefully wanted to make this funny little meme so I could make him do that at the meet and greet. So it was all just an elaborate ruse so I could make a funny little meme edit of him and Phil. And then
No, Dan.
And then Phil did not know how to do the pose. So that's really funny. The laser eyes always out us. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Silas. Exactly. But yeah, and Phil, bless him, didn't know how to do the how to do it to him pose. And I was trying, like I'm not gonna watch my meet and greet video and I'm not going to. I'll just talk about it now. But I was trying to explain to him how to do the pose because he was asking me. He was like, "Sorry, what do you want me to do?" And I was like, "Oh, like just like put your hands together like this and just like put them like." I was just like, pose like this. And then he did this. He didn't know what I meant. He thought that I meant pray like a church boy. I guess, but it's okay. The picture wouldn't be the same if it weren't for that. Dan immediately knew what I meant. Dan immediately knew what I was talking about. He hit that pose like his brain knew nothing else in that moment, and we were locked in. But Phil was, like I said, he was like, "Oh, so you want me to pray? You want me to hold my hands and clasp my hands like this and be a little happy boy right now? That's what you want from me?" And yeah, that's great. Thank you, Phil. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we made the LADYDOOR song together. You're so awesome for that. Anyway, this video, out of the ones that we've watched today, is got me to do a good hearty chuckle. So I enjoyed that very much. 10 out of 10 from me. Thank you, me, for making that, however many years ago that was. 6 years ago. So this is the second one. And this is really funny. This comment, if what I remember. Spoilers for the next tour. So keep that in mind when we watch this next edit, okay? Spoilers for the next tour. Okay? And it's a continuation of the cereal shark thing. So I don't know why I'm full screen. I don't have to do that. Okay, here we go.
Phil Lee. Do 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 do. Phil Lee. Do 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 do. Phil Lee. Do 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 do. Yes, Daphne. Eating.
Oh, he's eating. He's eating. He's eating.
Eating. Do 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 my fucking cereal.
No, no, da 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 da. No, da 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 da. No, da 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 da. No, that needs.
Truly, I love nothing more than the Miku Miku dance 3D models of Dan and Phil doing sexy little dances. I find that extremely funny. I actually did reach out to the person who made the MMD Dan and Phil dance video. I reached out to Dab Helter. I reached out to you because I was like, I need these. I need them dancing. Anyway.
No, no,
Oh my god. I think this is the womanizer dance as well. Oh my god, his fucking cereal now. Yeah, that's very scary. I'm so sorry that I added that there, but I wanted it to be a little bit scary and spooky. Let's just say I locked into making them dance. Yes, thank you for doing that. But yeah, no, like that. This was again another like edit of mine that I was like, this is so funny. More people should watch this and find it funny like I do, and they didn't, and I was sad. I mean, 23,000 views is nothing to sneeze at, to be fair. It's a good amount of views. And 3.5k likes. That's pretty good. That's like such a good performance of a video, honestly. But like I'm sorry, this just hit like all the notes for me. This hit every mark for me on what makes a really funny, silly little video. And I'm afraid that a lot of people didn't really understand that, and that really makes me like so sad. So, you know, I hope that like that in this moment we can appreciate that I made this and it was really funny. Me and Dab Helter collaborated. Oh yeah, also Phil's eyelash. That we all collaborated together and made a really obscurely sleeper hit of a video. Maybe it will get a cult following later on, who knows. I think it should. I hope so. Oh my god, Project LADYDOOR tour. I feel like I should react to that, or watch it together with everyone. Okay, well, that was very fun and enjoyable. I do want to keep watching more. I am... Hang on a sec. Okay, what if we watch this? Dan, where did Phil go upside down? What if we did watch this? Because, like, this was when I don't know if there was any people who like commented like, oh my god, this is like actually scary. Like, I'm trying to remember. Like, I'll scroll in the comments for a second. Yeah, I was like, pause, please. Warning, the following video was found footage. Okay. Oh yeah, like everybody wanted to help me in my quest to make it 666 likes and 6,666 views and 66 likes, whatever, 66 comments. A lot of people like were really wanting to get funny little demon numbers. Oh, I'm dying somehow. This made the craft video more satanic. Blah blah blah. We don't. I'm trying to see if like people were actually like, oh my god, it's so scary and bad and evil actually. Oh yeah, okay, this person here is like, this is actually kind of scary, with saying the title says Dan, where did Phil go backwards and upside down. Okay, bye. I took 5 minutes to find out blah 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 blah. Stop backwards, let it just flip. Yeah, no, I just yeah, I wanted to make it a little bit evil, a little bit scary. They did not cry for the last time. No, they did more. They did that more after this. Yeah, I'm dead. This video killed me because it was too spoopy and cursed. Creepypasta who? Anyway. Warning, the following video is found footage. Crunchy Toast 1 has been reported missing since April 3rd. Authorities believe the user vanished after filming this crappy edit thing. It was very scary, and actually that happened. Watch at your own risk. Sorry, actually, I'm gonna read this in this voice, actually, because I would like to. So I hope that's okay with everyone right now. Warning, the following video is found footage. Crunchy Toast 1 has been reported missing since April 3rd. Authorities believe the user vanished after finishing this crappy edit thing. It was very scary, and it actually that happened. Watch at your own risk. Sorry, I hope that's okay that I did that right now. I'm sorry, but I did have to.
And welcome back to the 7 channel. Dan and Phil.
It is the number 7 channel today. Oh, the spoopy. It is the number 7 because it's the 7-year anniversary of LADYDOOR. In November it was. But anyway.
Over the years, we've done lots of different kinds of crafts. Faces, glitter noses, ears,
Square eyes.
glitter eyes. But today, I
Paper
thought we
legs.
could combine my 2 favorite things.
What are they, Phil?
Paper and nature.
I'm using
We are going to
Undertale
be
music there.
Potato Prince. Prince. You will
Aw, he's a
need-
prince.
Visit your local farm and harvest their best peat. I chose farmer potato.
You bought that from a store. Lying makes you go to hell.
This is my favorite potato.
What's his name? Jeffrey. You're a bad boy, Jeffrey. This one's long with
Oh.
a big
Please, you're embarrassing me. Yeah, I had to make him a Dandere potato or tsundere. I mean, it's not tsundere because there's more than one ere in anime tropes, by the way, in case anybody wants to know about that. Honestly, I barely know about it. Anyway.
big head, like him.
Throw the smallest over your shoulder.
No copyrighted music! Okay, you know what? We'll risk it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm taking the risk.
No one wants that. Next, you will need a chopping board. I've selected as many knives as friends I have, which is 2.
Friends are important, then you have more knives.
I love how that was an improvised line. Friends are important, then you have more knives. He's so real for that. He's so real for that.
Knife 2 is green. Careful with fingers. Don't sneeze.
Pro tip.
I'm going to chop this.
Okay,
Careful
wait.
with fingers. Don't sneeze.
Pro tip.
I made him stab himself! Oh my god. That was so crazy of me. Anyway.
I'm going to chop this one in half. Follow me, Dan. Slice it like it will remember it. Chop.
Wow.
Chop.
Nice and clean.
That felt good for me.
Activities are better with a pal.
Sometimes. Grab your favorite potato half.
I don't like you.
Carefully carve a shape.
Very carefully.
Very carefully. You will need to carve your favorite shape into the potato.
What stamp are you going to make, Phil?
I am going to make a star. What about you?
Mine's a secret, but it's very important, isn't it?
More Undertale music.
Yeah,
I mean, sound effects, whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Sometimes it's nice to look up at the stars and remember that they're all already dead.
Wow. I had to do more copyrighted music. That's also adding to the creepiness. Oh my god.
I like glitter, but we
Hang
need
on a sec. Sorry. That's funny. That was funny of me.
The scent is so fresh. If you make a mistake while
That
cooking,
was also
just
very
think
funny
about
of
it
me.
for the rest of the day. Pro tip.
Oh, he's so
If you
right
make
to
a
say
mistake,
that.
the scent is
Sorry.
so fresh. If you make a mistake while cutting, just think about it for the rest of the day. Pro tip.
Yeah. Think about it for the rest of the day. Think about the mistake. That's me, like me doing anything, but especially today. Anyway.
Now everything is chopped. It is time to put away your knives. Dan, that is not how to do it. You have done it. My stamp looks like this.
My stamp's a secret.
I like secret. Looks like this.
Also, just like the Steven Universe references that I'd put in the edit sometimes. I'd put more references to very particular 2016 to 2017 things that I enjoyed, by the way. But like, yeah, no, that was funny. He's funny, isn't he? His face.
My stamp's a secret.
I like secrets. Next it's time for the paint. My favorite
Wow, don't hug me, I'm scared reference. Holy shit. That was so scary.
These paints were good value. You've got some on your arm.
I'm not supposed to have the green.
I'm sorry. Feels good.
Are you being delicate?
I'm being so delicate. It's warm. Once you have a good coating,
I'm very excited.
press it onto the paper.
Oh my god.
Oh, too hard.
Wow, I love the
Hurt it.
Be soft.
the
and
loud,
neat.
the loud.
Soft.
Ah,
and neat.
okay, it's getting louder.
Soft and neat.
Phil.
I hate past me for doing that, whatever, thanks, so
Once
it
you're
was funny.
satisfied with the covering, you will have a beautiful pattern.
Oh, and Vaporwave! And Vaporwave! Oh, I forget the name of the artist that does these really great, low poly skeleton gifs. I forget the name of the artist, and I feel really bad that I didn't credit them. I'm sorry. But I'm sure if you type in like skeleton gifs, you'll come across the artist. I hope so. They might have done the alien as well with the water pipe.
There we go.
Who knows?
I only trust my potato with my true friend. I think you should add another colour.
Me when I me when I stare at anything. Oh my god.
Together to make my favourite colour. A vibrant brown.
But that won't
Wow.
be important soon, will it, Phil?
No.
Shall we proceed to more important things?
One more stamp.
Trivial. Too much folly is bad for a body.
Pro tip. It's your favourite shade of red.
See, look how scary! I'm doing so many- I did a lot of scary things there with the editing.
Subscribers to the craft channel are the most important thing to me. You fill me with the joy to make new creations twice a day. This is our 1733rd video.
Honestly, most normal craft channel out there.
And
Most
it
normal
makes
craft
me
channel.
smile to think that we've created so many great
A
things
vibrant
together.
brown.
The crafts
Mhm.
improved my life in many ways. If you think that a pure potato can form such a beautiful piece of art, you know that art is all around us. I'm going to place mine under the trapdoor beneath my bed. I can't wait to see what it looks like. when
Their
it comes
minds
up.
for making this
I'll be the only
all
person to see it. That's all that matters.
improv still.
Art is what you make.
Still.
That is what this craft channel is all about.
This monologue was incredible. That monologue was incredible, Phil.
Happy with this one.
You've come a long way, Daniel.
What I learned is it's important to be who you are inside. Or should I say,
This is a step I didn't tell you about.
you don't need these where you're going.
Oh, you can stamp on any part of your body, including your forehead.
Oh my god.
I can hear it.
Oh,
It feels cold,
what did I do there?
refreshingly.
That's so funny. Look at how funny this is, what I did here. That's so funny of me. I took the 6 and I cut it out, and I made a picture of it, and I turned it around and I made it say 69. So funny of me.
I can hear him.
Hilarious.
He's getting closer, Daniel. I can't see, but that's okay because I believe.
Pitorp. Wait, what did I put there? Very scare. V scare.
Okay.
Good use of Neil Cicerega mouth. Very funny.
Creativity is nothing without friendship. I'm sorry, but Phil had to go, and soon I'm going to leave with them both too. Remember, don't cry.
His face falls because I cut out a lot of
You were
Red,
more copyright music
you
shit.
liked me because I was.
green,
But you touched me. Suddenly I was.
A vibrant brown.
You decided
Too much folly.
it just wasn't for you.
That part was so funny as well. With the Halsey Colors song. I knew exactly what to do there when they were talking about colors there. I was like, yeah. This is a great moment. It's gonna be so funny. Anyway, this is a I think like I'm ending up watching some of the edits of mine that I personally enjoy the most. This one is one of the ones that I enjoy the most for sure. It's a classic to me. Danward Philgo. Fun times, love it. Okay, so I think now, as much as I was encouraged by V Saturated to wait, I do think I'm gonna do LADYDOOR things now, and then I'll do LADYDOOR. What was it? Where is it? Project LADYDOOR tour. Where'd it go? Where's Project Lady? Yeah, here it is. And I'll do Project LADYDOOR tour, and then what would I do after this? No, I should do I Like the Cock, because that was the one that I tried to show everyone earlier, and it just wasn't happening. Oh my god. Well, I'll do the really short ones after this, actually. I'll do the really, really short ones. The ones that are literally mere seconds. And then I'll do basically coming out too, I guess. Or I'll do that first, but anyway. Okay. Okay. Okay, who here is ready? Oh my fucking god. Jump scared of what I looked like from 6 years ago. Femme Millie jump scare. Oh shit. Don't autoplay. Okay, so are you ready for LADYDOOR? LADYDOOR's happening now, guys. Are we ready? Are we fucking ready for LADYDOOR? Are we ready? Are we fucking ready for LADYDOOR, guys? Tell me now. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Forever hold your LADYDOOR. Yes! Thank you, Dab Halter. We're fucking ready. Just to check this right before I'm like, oh, we're fucking ready. Yeah, and we got some hearts going. Yes, okay. Okay, yeah, here we fucking go. LADYDOOR time.
I could just go in my LADYDOOR and leave you behind on the moment, but no. Come in my LADYDOOR.
Come in my LADYDOOR. You said it.
Why did you say that? Because I was inviting you into LADYDOOR.
I'm not gonna. I mean, I could do commentary during this, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, actually. I'm gonna just vibe for like 2 minutes and hope that people come in. I don't know why I hold my teacup sometimes, my mug. I feel like the mug will help me in this situation, I think. Yeah, I got so much mileage out of that dabbing gif. And I put the SpongeBob there because I was like, nothing's changing, so there needs to be more dancing, I think. Don't care who it is. SpongeBob. Of course he'd dance to this. Yep.
And now I'm
See
going
how our
to
combined weight didn't destroy that. Phil's gonna
enter my
I'm sorry.
How could
I'm
you?
sorry, I thought I'd try and choose a different
You were
word.
trying to euphemize
He can't keep
it,
getting away with
Make it
and
this.
you
worse.
said female excellent. Jesus Christ!
Okay, I take it back. Edit it out. We can never.
Edit it out. This is a live stream.
Oh, I was so mean to people with headphones back then, wasn't I? Okay. I legit think that I still have a video from the Toronto show when it played. Yeah, like I mean, there was like several people who like tweeted out their videos from their shows, like as just them being like, holy shit, they're playing LADYDOOR song. And then like from that, like from seeing like the tweets of people doing that, I was like, you know what, I should do a compilation of like all the videos that people did like throughout the tour, with the videos that they took in the venue. So that's why I did the Project LADYDOOR tour, because I was like, people were just like recording their like they were like my honest reaction to LADYDOOR song playing in my venue. Like a lot of people were doing that, and then people were just recording the venue dancing. Like people were just doing that just organically. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, hello, Silas. Thank you for the trophy. But yeah, like yeah, I so that's what made me do the Project LADYDOOR tour thingy. And I had like a video like deliberately asking people to send me in videos as well, but like I think I also like messaged people asking if I could use their video if they didn't necessarily submit it to me. But yeah, it was great. It was a really great time. Like I like, as much as people like they're, weirdly enough, I mean, I'm not gonna get into the moments where there were like strange, honestly like dumb as fuck like controversies surrounding Interactive Introverts tour and people within the fan base, and then like literally that it did have to do with the LADYDOOR concept a little bit. And also some people were saying like, oh my god, the song's so annoying though, and I'm like, oh my god, I never thought this song was annoying. No way. It's not like it was it's not like that was the point or anything. But also it's totally fair to genuinely find the song annoying. But there were like some like naysayers during the tour. There were some people who were like, oh my god, this song is so stupid. You know, that's totally fine. I think having a wide range of reactions, a wide range of like whatever to this, whatever the fuck it was at the time, completely reasonable. I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I even made the song in the first place was because I was like kind of like, yo, like you guys are like so insistent on typing in LADYDOOR like in the comment section of everywhere, not just Dan and Phil edits, not just Dan and Phil videos, but like everywhere. And then I was like, wouldn't it be great if someone made a funny little song of this moment? And like I was like, and that will be me, I guess. And I'm very sorry to the royalty-free musician that where I hijacked your song, and to this day if you go to the YouTube source of the royalty-free song, people are referencing LADYDOOR. So I'm sorry that is what the association is. The song itself is really good though. Like, can we just talk about the backtrack? I'm not responsible for it, but it's a fucking bop. It's a fucking banger. So that is what makes the LADYDOOR song. I also didn't like, first I realize I'm doing this a lot. I need to just drink the rest of this tea so that I stop doing that, because I'm like, I want to drink my tea and then I don't, and I just put it back. But like what I wanted to do was like make the audio like more cleaned up and to pitch shift it. Like when I was making this song, this is some like epic behind the scenes commentary. Like you see how it's cutting out here, and you hear like the choppiness. Like I didn't want that. I did not want that to stay there. I was initially editing the audio to match up with some video, Oh wait, that one vid of the guy playing the flaming piano, but it's you making LADYDOOR. Yeah. I guess that is me. But anyway. Thank you. But so like, you know how it's chopping out? It's because I was like syncing like a rough edit of the audio to the video and then syncing it to the song where it does like the piano melody that you hear, the iconic lady come thing. So I was chopping it up to that, and then what my plan was is I was gonna like pitch shift it, and I was gonna like smooth out the literal choppiness of the audio, but I thought it looked so funny and sounded so funny the way it was. I left it. Because of that, I left it. And I honestly like I was like, oh, like the syncing's really good because I went into like Audacity to sync the audio first, and then I went into Adobe Premiere again to sync the video again, or like something like that. I did like 2 passes of syncing in different programs to make the video match up with the audio in some kind of way. But I was like, you know what? It's already fucking funny as it is. What if I just do some like extra little like funny little edits? I do the dabbing edit thingy. I do like the intro where they're having their little banter moment at the lead up to him saying LADYDOOR and Dan's reaction. And then, you know, the ending part where Phil's still on on this. Enter his female exit. He's still on about that. That's that. So then I was just like, oh, like I'm just gonna put it out now. I'm just gonna put the video out. It's fine. It's funny. It's funny and nothing, like it's not like it's gonna blow up or something. So it's not like they're gonna play it in a tour or something. It's not like Dan's gonna talk about it in Top Dan memes or something. Like, I had no perception that anything like that would happen. It was just me making funny little things. Same with like the Phil Trash #1 video and that appearing in Top Dan memes, and that's what really ignited me to like keep making the Dan and Phil edits. And also the autism hyperfixation, as we discussed in the previous stream, that was a massive L. But yeah, like it was just like, it was just a combination of a bunch of different things. So at the end of the day, I don't mind if there's people who find the song not only annoying, but just like technically not very good, because I also understand, like I listen to the song and I'm like, I do wish that I at least cleaned it up a little bit, but I was like, oh, but it's so funny the way it is, I'm just gonna leave it. And then I'm bothered every time I listen to it just for those little reasons. But despite that, LADYDOOR song is what it is, and I appreciate that people still love it to this day, 7 years later. I mean, it's been more than 7 years because the actual anniversary was over a month ago. And the original birth of LADYDOOR from Phil's mind, that was like a month before that. That was in like October of 2017. So it was like a journey to get to this point. It was a journey to like get to the song. And I'm like so glad that I got to like share this special little behind the scenes information on the LADYDOOR song. I'm so glad that I could talk about this. This is such a this is such a special little moment. Anyway, so LADYDOOR, Project LADYDOOR tour. Oh haha, 6.9k views. It was oh yeah, so I released that like a 1 year anniversary of LADYDOOR, so that's fun. That's fun. I was able to pull that off. I already made the joke when I first opened this, but I said like femme milli jump scare. So, you know, I don't look like this anymore. So I don't really when I look at this, I'm like, okay, that was a moment for me.
So please turn off your cameras.
And also, like, when, like, I was like so nervous to be like, I have to perform my reaction today, which I guess is a little bit how I am feeling now, a little bit, with what I plan to do for this stream. But this was me being like, I have to perform my live reaction to hearing LADYDOOR in Toronto. And I also wanted to add that, like, meeting several people at the Toronto show was really cool. I didn't expect people to recognize me. There were like you know, it's not like it was like a massive amount of people, but like it was more than I ever expected. So it was cool. It was nice. People were nice.
And phones so we can all be in the moment together and enjoy it. I mean, I can't be turned off. I still have more banging tunes to play.
But everyone else, please do. The show is nearly here, so let's get back in.
This next tune is dedicated to Dan because he forgot to charge me. Now for the beat.
This next song is dedicated to Dan because he forgot to charge me. That, so his phone is torturing him with the LADYDOOR song. Like, that's the like storyline that they're running with for why the song's playing in the venue. That's very funny of them. Very funny. Anyway, shout out to these people who sent in their videos. That's so cool of them. Like, and just like I'm pretty sure this was just people organically reacting. Like I said, like this is before I outright started asking people if they wanted to like send in their videos to me. So this is just people like organically being like, I want to like film my reaction to hearing the LADYDOOR song at my show. So shout out to you guys.
I could just go in my leave on and leave behind them, but no, LADYDOOR sounds.
Someone sent in their tortoise eating lettuce to the song. That is so incredible, for real. I love the I love that in the Australian video that we just saw, they're saying it in an Australian accent. I just had to bring that up. I love that. What a tune! What a tune! The Macarena. Oh my god, Hong Kong. Oh my god. I think Greensboro was the last show of that tour also. It was a moment. It really was, Silas. Aww. I need to say, I loved, like, as a child, putting a blanket over my head and dancing like this. Did anybody else do that? That was so fun. You, like, put a blanket on your head and you dance like this. It was so funny. I'm so glad someone did that to the LADYDOOR song, especially. It's so funny. Anyway. The Complex Howl paying Fiverr Jesus to dance to this song. That's another thing. That's another thing. Like, that's one of the things that I like, that I find like so surreal. And then after that, somebody sent in a video. I didn't put this in the video because I was like, okay, like if you are literally like a small little child, I'm not gonna put your video on my channel. I'm just not going to. But someone sent, like, in a Twitter DM, their like 4-year-old cousin dancing to not just the LADYDOOR song, but specifically this was put on the TV. Fiverr Jesus dancing to the LADYDOOR song was put on their TV, and their like 4-year-old cousin was like watching the TV and singing "Lady Lady Come My LADYDOOR" and like bouncing on the couch and like being really excited because he's a 4-year-old child and it's a funny song. But like I'm like, oh ha ha, that's so funny, ha ha ha, and in my head I'm just like, this child has no idea what he's singing, and Jesus is dancing to it. Anyway. there's a lot to unpack about that. Oh my god. Mate. Oh, I love the animation. I love that. Thank you, Artica. Oh no, we are not embarrassments, okay? I mean, like, I know that, like to anybody who might potentially be watching this back, I don't think so, but like any potential person who's in these videos, who's watching this at some point, this was not embarrassing. Like, I'm gonna say this like more outwardly as well. Like I am fully embracing being somebody who like put out into the world like something like so silly and so like goofy. Like, it came from me being like, wow, the obsession around LADYDOOR is a lot. I'm gonna make a funny little song about it because of how like how much it is. It's just so much. It just seems that it just suits it. And like, I had a little bit of an air, like, honestly, like the way that I edit these videos back then, like, I don't know if it comes across, but there's like an air of like cynicism to it a bit, like the way that I do it. And like the LADYDOOR song was no different. It was no different. I don't know if it ever came across. I mean, it's not that deep, honestly, at the end of the day, but I know where my mind was at when I made these things, okay? There's a little bit of cynicism there. And then at the end of the day, for it to be like put in their fucking tour, it was the whole idea of giving the people what they want. And then like, you know, you had the fan base like being all like, oh my god, this song is so funny and ridiculous. Isn't it embarrassing and maybe, oh my god, cringe? But we're having fun and we're dancing. It's so funny and silly. It's so funny and goofy and silly, and we love to have fun. And I'm really glad that I could have, that I contributed to that. Like, that is just like, I feel like really happy like thinking about that. Because like for the longest time, I was just like, I don't know, like, that's so weird. I don't know if I can take credit for this. I don't know if I can like, you know, feel connection over this, whatever. But I'm so glad that I could have cultivated something, just be a part of it. This song wasn't, to me, it was not a song that's for me. It's not a song that's even for Dan and Phil. It was for the fan base, you know? It was for the fandom. It's for the fannies. It is really funny. Also, kind of the cursed thing about the LADYDOOR song and the LADYDOOR meme is that it's about vagina, and we're dancing and having a fun little silly time about vagina, and a little bit of a gender essentialist term for vagina as well. Don't get me wrong, but like, isn't that funny? Wow. It's something so wholesome and silly came out of it, right? Anyway. Fucking India and Russia, holy shit. Croatia. Well, somebody sent in this video. I told people if you couldn't make it to the tour, like, send it in. Embrace your cringe, become the goofy goober you were destined to be. Yeah, exactly. I'm a LADYDOOR, yeah. You're a LADYDOOR, yeah. We're all LADYDOORs, yeah. LADYDOOR, yeah. I just made that up because I feel like that applies. Goofy goober.
I'm screaming. I can't.
Oh, and then Dan did this. Somebody sent in the video that they took of him during the show, because I don't know what, like, I think it was during like an audience question moment, and LADYDOOR was in there and he's like, oh my god, the LADYDOOR song, and he like did a little flossy dance to it. Yeah. Oh. LADYDOOR was a mistake. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and people were saying that they like, I mean, obviously, like, this isn't just like related to the LADYDOOR song. This is like Phil, at the end of the day, Phil made the LADYDOOR, right? He was the first, he invented LADYDOOR, by the way. So I just expanded on that idea. I was the producer, he was the artist. You know what I mean? But the fact that people were putting that on the doors of their bathroom at their venues. Oh, I'm gonna kill them for this. Oh yeah, also like I like added to the original song, so like this like extended mix did not play. Like I synced it to make it work for the submitted videos, but yeah, this is a special version, so I could get as many videos in as possible. What fucking song is this? Yes, the piano cover. Oh my god, Fire Boy and Water Girl Sims. Holy shit. Oh, that's me at Chicago. I was doing a little dance. Later toward 2K18, sorry. Oh, the dog! Oh my god. Oh, these people, I remember they sent me this video and they were like, me and my girlfriend. Shout out to the LADYDOOR lesbians. Oh, ladders. Holy shit, ladders, guys. Yay! Project LADYDOOR 2K. I mean, fucking holy shit! I love how I can talk. Project LADYDOOR Tour 2018. Thank you, heart. Yay! Thank you, heart. Yay! Well, that was very beautiful. That was, oh my god, oh wait, okay, wow. It really did like a key moments thing. Like, people really broke out their best moves for this too. Like the videos where it was people in their like not at the show dancing, that was me getting submitted videos from people who, oh wait, my old bedroom at the end. Oh wait, you're in there. Oh my god, Dab, you're in there. Hang on a sec, let's take a look. Okay, I'm trying to find Dab. No, you're not. Toronto, Ontario. Boston, no. Dab, where are you? Oh, that was the vibe. No, okay, yeah, no, it was the vibe. It was LADYDOOR 2018. That was the vibe at the time. / reference. Oh, I see. I understand what you mean. Well, that was this was such a time. That's all I can say. I'm so happy that people like on their own volition recorded them having fun to the LADYDOOR song, but also that I'm like right at the end. Okay. Shout out to ladders though. This person was funny. They were like, this is the end of me. But this is the death of me, and they did a little roll there. Oh yes, there you are. Yes. Oh my god. Why the hell did I not put you in? I mean, like, I think it's because I just wanted to fit everybody's video in at the end. Your Sailor Moon shirt. Yes. Your Sailor Moon shirt hanging on the fucking wall. Yeah. Wow. Love this. Love this for us. For everyone in this video. Love it. Okay. At first I was like, wait, I should watch a couple more of these. I should. I'm gonna watch this, and then I'm gonna watch the videos that are literally like less than 10 seconds long after this. Because I think this was like me, this edit here. Oh my god, I missed that.
Spoiler alert, I'm not
That shirt I hung because my autistic ass didn't like how it felt, but I needed to keep it because it was Sailor Moon. I've done that. I've done that for sure. What I would do when I wouldn't be able to stand the fabric of a shirt, but I'd want to like keep the print of it. I would cut out most of the arm, and I would make like this weird like vest thing, and I would tie the ends, but then even after that I wouldn't want to wear it. So I don't know why I would do that. So that would just be me. I want to do some little arts and crafts to try and fix this shirt that I don't like to wear, but then it's still I still wouldn't wear it after all of that. Okay, sorry. I just want to quickly put on more lip balm, and then we will watch the last few thingies, and then I think we will be done for this stream. So Mr. Phil, he's drinking out of his vase. This is honestly the funniest like bit that he committed to, drinking out of more and more ridiculous drinking vessels. What a funny man. He's so funny for that. So before I start the edit though, or edit so I put this on my second channel. I'm subscribed to myself, it looks like. But yeah, like I put this on my second channel. Honestly, couldn't even tell you the logic or the reason behind me re-uploading edits onto this other channel and unlisting stuff on the original uploads. I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't. But that's what I did. And this edit was like more so me being like, look, like even though I personally didn't really set out to make like edits that were like, oh my god, Dan and Phil, they could be gay together, oh, like or maybe they're gay, or like, that's not really what my edits were, in my opinion. I don't think I was necessarily trying to do that, and I already thought in the back of my head, I was like, I don't know if I want to go that direction with my silly little funny little edits. But I definitely couldn't ignore how, like, you know, innuendo-y they were and how unsubtle they were about things. So like I would kind of still inadvertently, or not entirely purposefully, but a little bit, like, you know, I would still be like, hey, like, look at this moment, this is kind of gay. Like, I would do that sometimes. I still would end up doing that regardless. And I feel like that was kind of me like inserting my own, like, because I myself am gay, I was like, well, I can't help but make it a little bit gay just because I'm gay. Stuff that's happening in this seems a little gay. It's funny the way that I'm doing it. I don't think, yeah, anyway, if that makes any sense. So that's why I then was like, you know what, this is actually so important and so cool. Oh, hi, V-Saturated. Welcome back. You missed the whole LADYDOOR stuff. I'm so sorry. But I'm like on my last couple edits that I'm gonna like watch through, react to, talk about. But yeah, the Basically I'm Coming Out to remix was a mashup of their coming out videos. And like well, let's see what my description was. Thank you so much for sharing your stories, Jennifer. Your wonderful, kind hearts have helped so many people, and knowing that you share these experiences with such a large part of your audience will help them feel like they're not alone. The future's clear. It's bright. It's clear. Heart. Yeah, I just had to be a little bit sincere there for a second, I guess. And then I was like, this isn't so much a remix, but more so a compilation of some of my favorite parts put to music. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and I also was like so annoyed. It's okay, I'll watch the stream back. Oh yeah. Thank you, V-Saturated. Right, like, and I commented on my main channel because this was so weird. Like YouTube literally would not let me say the word lesbian. Like I wanted to, like, I don't remember what my original comment was. I think it was like, what did I say? What did I say? Blah blah blah. I was doing a test, not a flag without even allowing me to prove the comments. Comments that say lesbian, without spaces. Yeah, no, I for some reason YouTube wasn't letting me say the word lesbian. Well, you better fucking let me say lesbian now. I'm saying it so many times in this stream, especially now. But anyway, I mentioned something about being a lesbian and also just being like happy about Dan and Phil respectively coming out in their own special ways in their videos, you know. Like I was like, oh no, it's so nice, and I love that for them, and I'm gonna make this little remix. So yeah, with Flamingo by Cara Benito, but it's the karaoke version. So hopefully this won't get claimed. I don't think it will. I don't think this actually got claimed in the original video that I put. I can't check because it's on my other channel, but whatever, we made it this far.
Spoiler alert, I'm not straight.
I was like, wow, I want to kiss him.
Not YouTube being lesbophobic. Yeah, literally.
A queer little story about
literally dab.
Dan.
I'm
yes.
Gay. I'm gay. Hi, yes, I'm gay, by the way.
Wow, me gay.
It's okay to be gay.
Gays.
Yo, if you're gay, don't hide it away. I'm gay. I'm gay. Okay to be gay.
Gays.
Yo,
oh my god, it's the LADYDOOR official music video thumbnail. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god. Anyway. I don't know. Sometimes I'm pointing, first of all, I'm trying to point to the screen and like do the reference of like, but the camera's literally like I'm looking at the camera when I'm doing that. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this doesn't make sense. The whatever I'm trying to do doesn't make sense. Anyway, sorry.
I'm gay. I'm gay. Gay. I'm gay. Gay. Hi, yes, I'm gay, by the way.
Wow, me gay.
It's okay to be gay.
Gays.
Hi, I'm gay.
I literally peaked at age 5.
My parents kind of found out the
so real to say that. Also, I just realized because they're saying gay so much, like maybe that will also like be bad for the stream. So sorry guys, stream's gonna if the stream randomly dies, it's because they said gay too much, and it's because I said lesbian too much. So I'm really sorry guys.
around this time from the people I was hanging out with and staying the night a lot.
One thing's
oh
for
my
sure,
god.
whatever heterosexual is, I ain't it. I'm confused and sad and horny.
So that saved me having to tell them, I guess. These days, my family are accepting and generally lovely people.
I had a lot of fun with many different kinds of people in 2009. Let's just say
We know the unhinged little twink of Daniel Howell 2009. We know this.
I got a lot out of my system. Got a couple
Yeah.
of things in my system too.
Yeah, totally not in a gay way. Sure.
All I'm saying is I wish people just hated me for being annoying and immature.
He's so right to say that. He's so right to say that.
I feel like it's important to share that I'm gay because hopefully my story will help some of you.
One
Yes.
person accepting you can make all the difference.
Anyone watching this that is worried about their sexuality or is not out yet or is scared, I would say don't worry. There's no rush.
You can't force people to disclose that either. So I don't want to see any responses to me finally talking about this like
no one is surprised.
Dan, we've been new.
Wow, you huge galaxy brain genius. What's it like walking around with all those brain cells in there working overtime?
I love that I put the Phil dabbing there because the key synth comes in and it makes it sound extra funky. But I also, while I was putting this edit together, I was like, you are so right to fucking say this, Dan. You are so fucking right to be like, wow, you huge galaxy brain genius. for being like, oh, we've been new, like when gay people come out, oh, you're so big brain for saying that. He's so fucking right to say that. He's so fucking right to say that. I could talk about that forever, but I won't. I'm gonna just keep watching the video.
You got like 3 in there? Don't lose your balance, mastermind.
I missed out on a lot of life experiences, and I had all this guilt and shame about my big secret. And that made me really anxious and stressed, but it's crazy because there's nothing wrong with being gay, yet you still feel really guilty about this secret that you're keeping.
I thought I was trapped in a situation forever, when in reality, the entire world I lived in and my life changed completely. I thought it was hopeless, when in reality, there was so much to hope for. And that's it. Time changes everything.
I think the future is bright, so stay hopeful.
I want anyone that's
Trying so hard to stay hopeful, Phil's trying so hard.
Never tried. There is always hope.
I'm happy, and hopefully you're happy for me too.
Yeah.
If not, think about why you want a fellow human to be unhappy and not choose who they are, and if that is a healthy mindset to have.
Yeah, I wanted to. So I put like a silence homophobe. I love how he's being like, oh, like I hope you're happy. Like I'm happy and blah blah blah. And then he's like, and if you're not happy for me, fucking die. Actually, if you're not happy for me, maybe you should like die. I think actually, he's so right to say that. I mean, he didn't actually say that, but you know.
And if that is a healthy mindset to have.
Yeah, he's literally like, go die then.
Gay mean? You never thought about a boob once? What
Yes.
the ever-loving fuck is gender about? Shout out
He's so right to say that. He's so right to say that. Actually, life-changing videos. I distinctly remember when they dropped their videos. Like, I can exactly remember where I was and what I was doing. Me too. I have like I mean, I won't get into it until after I'm done watching this, but like I have such a fucking video. I have such a fucking vivid association with this. It is so special to me how the videos dropped. I'll tell you after though, but no, he's so real to say all this.
Blobs out there, rise up.
There are
Yes.
people out there for you. Even if it doesn't feel like it now, it will get better.
Queer people exist. Choosing not to accept them is not an option.
Yes.
See ya?
You are correct.
I'm queer, and don't worry, still filled with existential fear.
Yes.
We're queer, we're filled with existential
Proud lesbonian, trans rights funny. Shout out to all the gay people who hold a sign up that says funny on it, because I feel like that would be me.
Basically, I'm gay.
I'm gay.
Gay.
I'm gay.
Fuck, I think we're gay.
Hi, yes, I'm gay by the way.
Wow, that means gay.
It's okay to be gay.
I'm gay. Oh look, didn't spontaneously fucking combust. Well, there we go. That was a lot of stress out.
He's spitting. He said he's gay. Oh my god, and then I put this here. What a fucking jokester he was to do this also.
Fail! I'm gay.
LMAO.
Oh. The Jasmine Masters anti-oop also. That was such a 2019 thing. Anyway, yeah. This video that I made was like I said, like it was more of like a compilation of like parts that I really liked about. Bro's just too silly. Yeah. He is so silly. And he comes out of the closet saying rawr. He's like rawr XD. Lol, Mr. Daniel, rawr XD. We finished building this wardrobe. Rawr XD. I love that for them. We just need to take a moment to appreciate the rawr XD isms of Dan and Phil in 2009, and that particular time of the internet, 2009 to 2012-ish. The rawr XD era, like that was so good. I mean, rawr XD era never ended when you think about it, and it shouldn't have if it ever did. But yeah, like, so the what you were talking about, Dab, I distinctly remember where when they dropped the videos, remember where I was and what I was doing. So I actually like I have a literal like life particular event that happened right when Dan's basically I'm gay video came out. So I was getting my very first tattoo. It's this. I don't know if I can fucking show it properly. My very first tattoo. Maybe okay, you know what? I'll just do this for a sec. There. Okay. So my very first tattoo. I don't know if it comes up very well on the camera, but it's supposed to be like a shell, a silver pearl in a bit of an off-center, like what kind of shell is it? Scallop shell? Yeah. And it's supposed to be like my Korean name, but like visualized. My Korean name means silver pearl in Jew. So I won't get too into RRXT is never gone if you simply keep it in your heart. I agree. You're so right to say that. So getting into the whole story of like how I decided to do this tattoo and like, or not do this tattoo, why I decided to get this tattoo. It was my very first tattoo. The story of the tattoo itself is actually pretty cool, but like I don't know if I want to get into it too much. But it's my very first tattoo. It's getting it done at Chronic Ink. Oh my god, I fucking forget the location exactly, but it was one of the Toronto locations of Chronic Ink. So yeah, so this is literally like the exact day that Dan's video came out. So like June 2019, whatever. And I was with my partner at the time, and they were they were with me getting the tattoo. And it took like 4 hours. Like it didn't take as long as I thought it would, but like it's meant to be like kind of a semi-realistic like illustrative design. So I was like, I expect it to take like, you know, a good amount of time, but so it took like around 4 hours. I was there for a while. And because like I wasn't I was there with my partner, like I wasn't really talking to the artist that much, but like it's fine. She I feel like she probably preferred it that way. She was kind of quiet, but like getting that tattoo, mostly talking to my partner. My partner then like looks at their phone, like just kind of checking their phone as one does, and their face goes like they looked like they were upset. To me, they looked like they were upset. I was lying on the tattooing table, and they were like sitting like in the chair, like directly in front of me, looking at their phone. I could not see what was on their phone. I could only look at their face. So I was like, what's wrong? Is everything okay? What's wrong? Are you okay? Like I all I could think that maybe something bad was happening. I could not foresee anything. So they were like, Dan came out. He came out as gay. He has a YouTube video where he came out. I got my YouTube notification on, and he's gay. He came out. And I was like, oh my fucking god. So when we're done getting my tattoo, let's find somewhere with Wi-Fi and chairs and watch it together. So we went into the Eden Center food court after my tattoo was done, and we watched the video together with headphones. And that was real fun. That was real nice. Especially to like watch that like after I got my very first tattoo, which like I mean, as far as first tattoos go, like I wanted it to actually like mean something. So like it means something like to my Korean heritage and everything. Like I purposefully chose that tattoo as my first one for that reason. And then I was with my partner, and they were the first person to tell me that Dan came out as gay. Like that's just like so funny to me. But also like so surreal, funny, iconic, whatever you want to say, via my gay relationship at the time, which we're still friends. Like we're still really good friends, and whenever we talk about how Dan and Phil came out, we're like, isn't it wild how like Dan's coming out video like happened like when I was getting my tattoo, and you saw the video, and I thought that like someone texted you that someone died or something. Like anyway, But yeah, no, it was a wild time. I'm so glad that that I could have shared that with the person I was with at the time, and also just like how, like, I guess the association is like such a like a milestone in my own like life that didn't necessarily have to do with anything of being gay, but it's just kind of funny that Dan was like, you know what would be silly, I'm gonna drop this video while you are getting your first tattoo, while you're sitting with your partner, and they're gonna be one to tell you that I'm gay. So wow, what a funny little time. What a funny little time that was. I do have other stories that have to do with things in similar vein, where weird life events would coincide with something Dan and Phil related, and then I'd be like, what the hell, this is weird, but okay. Anyway, but I won't get into that. It's fine. The most important thing is that we are here to celebrate the LADYDOOR, and I'm glad that we did that. And I'm gonna do the most recent. Well, okay, so I have my very short edits that I will put right now because it's very funny.
And why aren't you?
Hey, I said it's very funny. What the hell?
And why aren't you in uniform?
Anyway, that was me just getting a little something out there when I was like, I don't really see myself doing the edits anymore, but I wanted to do that. What a funny little joke. But like other people came up with that joke, I'm pretty sure, at the time. So I was like, ah, we all share the same mind. Anyway, and then this. And then that. So like the way that this has very little views, right, in comparison to like any of the edits that I made in the past. So there's that, but I don't care about that. I just find it interesting that with like barely any reach, I mean, it had way less views before this was put in the incoherent video, with the oh no with the incoherent video, but sorry, I just got a notification from my computer saying that the storage is running low. Don't worry, I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done soon. Don't worry, computer. Yeah, I was like, okay, so like nobody knew about this. I just like put it out there because I was like, hee hee ha ha, like people keep bringing up LADYDOOR, and it really does feel like, leave me alone, no.
Leave me alone!
Like it does feel like that. Like so then I don't know if it was Dan or Phil, but I'm thinking more likely Dan put in the LADYDOOR Won't Leave Us Alone Akira edit in that, and then he put shout out to Crunchy Toast 1 on there, and I'm like, how did you know that I told nobody about this? I mean, I put it out on YouTube, but I didn't like, I'm pretty sure even if you searched LADYDOOR Won't Leave Us Alone, it didn't show up, like, because the search function on YouTube is fucked. So they're in the walls. Guess he's a subscriber, maybe. I don't know. Which, like, at the same time that I'm like, he must be like, what the fuck? Like, when I like post random stuff on the channel that has nothing to do with any Dan and Phil edit stuff that I've ever done. So anyway, I subject people to whatever I want on my channel, it seems, including a questionable live stream, including that. So now the stream is gonna be coming to an end. I'm gonna do like one final like check because I do want to see. So we have 217 USD for Heal Palestine. That is incredible. I was not expecting, like, after like what happened, Dan is Crunchy Toast wants to everyone fan. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. That's really cool of him to reference me, reference LADYDOOR, the song, but then specifically to reference me. Like, that's very cool of him. So thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan and Phil, for being so engaging with like your fan base in this particular way, and like just to the point where everybody's like, hey, you weren't supposed to see that, and they go like, oh my god, but like it's so funny. we need to have this in our funny little video. Anyway, but yeah, no, like I'm so glad that I did this anyway. Like despite the fact that I was, like I said, feeling sick and feeling honestly quite discouraged over the bullshit that the stream was giving me, and I was like, oh my god, and now I'm feeling sick. I hate that. Thank you for coming back, whoever came back or whoever came to the stream, the original stream, and was so patient. And so like I appreciate that so fucking much. Like, you have no idea. That was so nice of you. That's probably why I came back, because I was like, you know what, it's really not that serious. I already said in the initial announcing of it and whatnot, and in my mind I already was like, I don't know what the turnout is going to be. I don't know what the if it even makes sense for me to do this. If like I had like, my biggest thought was like, I don't think it makes sense for me to do this at all, like to try and do some sort of charity live stream based around LADYDOOR. Like, I was like, that sounds a little bit silly, but at the same time, like, if I'm going to like commemorate like LADYDOOR in some kind of way, like I feel like in some ways this is me being like, this is kind of like a send-off, you know? Like, I don't really see LADYDOOR really like continuing in this enthusiastic way, like moving forward, and that's okay, and that's totally okay with me, because like, you know, new people get into the fan base all the time. People who have no idea what LADYDOOR is are in the fan base. Eventually they could overtake people who do know what it is. Like, it's like fine. And that's with like every like joke with Dan and Phil. Some people, I imagine, don't even know what the original Sister Daniel looked like. Some people don't know her humble origin. Some people don't know about like ladders, you know? Some people don't know about bauble in your foot, tinsel in your foot, bauble in your foot. Like, some people might not know what that is, you know? All they know is current Dan and Phil or recent Dan and Phil, and that's okay, because current Dan and Phil is the best. It's the best era. Change my mind. Because they're the most authentic, right? They're the most authentic. They say these unhinged things all the time, and it's just not really like a big deal. It's not a big deal. I don't have to make a silly little song about it, you know? I don't have to be like, oh my god, they said that, you know? Because it happens all the time, and we've grown and we've changed, and we're all fucking gay, we're all autistic. Like, it's just not a big deal now. So I hope that like with like the learning like through the lens of the LADYDOOR, yeah, like somehow I'm making this so deep with LADYDOOR. Yes, when you open LADYDOOR, it's so deep when you think about it. Like, I, at the end of the day, am very happy and very much embrace the fact that I'm the person who made the LADYDOOR song, and it's a niche of a niche thing, and that it still has some sort of like I don't know, cult following. I don't know if that's the right word, but it took me a while just go with it, you know? It took me a while. Who needs crumbs when you're at a banquet? Exactly, Silas W. Exactly. Exactly. So that's why, to me, I just wanted to celebrate the 7-year. I mean, like, who knows? Maybe for the 10-year thing, I'll like actually attempt to make a proper song. X. Yes. EX. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Thank you. I'm glad I'm making points. It's the anti-nausea medication. That's what I'm on right now. It's making me so profound. But anyway, so this is kind of just like the end, the end of it, you know? At the 10-year mark, maybe I'll do something. I doubt I probably won't do a live stream, but I'll do like, hey, remember 10 years ago, LADYDOOR, hee hee. Anyone who remember, only true 2017 fanny heads remember, you know, maybe something like that. But otherwise, this to me, doing a charity for Heal Palestine, a charity live stream for Heal Palestine, raising some money, I think that's kind of where I want it to go, you know? Despite the fact that I'm like, hey, like, again, niche of a niche. I still shared it like across my social media platforms where I'm like, a lot of people who follow me do not know that I did this. A lot of people that I would rather not know that I do this, that I did this. I shared it, and I was like, you know what? Because I'm the person who made the LADYDOOR song, I need to set an example. Be cringe and free, okay? People were inspiring me to be cringe and free. Honestly, with the whole thing. Dan and Phil themselves are like, let's be cringe and free. Like, come on, you know? So, what kind of message would I be sending if I were to be like, ew, oh my god, that was such a bad thing that I made, ew. Like, what kind of message would I be sending? That would be fucked up of me. So, I appreciate so much that to this day, people find that song funny. Dan and Phil keep referencing it. Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? Think it, like, that's what I have to ask. The Akira edit, I feel like that's what they're dealing with. We deal with that sometimes, but at the end of the day, LADYDOOR is fun. LADYDOOR is silly. LADYDOOR is whimsical. It hits all the right special little notes in our minds and in our brains to make us dance and be silly, and I love that. And I think that's what more could I ask for to have helped and contributed to some joy, you know? So, that being said, the stream is gonna end, and one final check. I'm gonna do one final check. Sorry, I always have to keep going back to my like phone to check. So yeah, one final check. 217 USD for Heal Palestine. Thank you so fucking much. Thank you so fucking much for tuning in. Thank you for being patient with the first stream. What the fuck just happened to my all these widgets of my laptop just showed up and I did not ask for it to. I'm trying to end the stream and be fun and nice. Please. Please. Okay. Thank you so much. I might do something like this again. Don't know if we'll be on YouTube. I don't really see myself streaming regularly. I really don't. But, you know, this was fun, despite the trials and tribulations. And, I'll see you another time. Maybe I'll do something completely fucking different on my channel. And you'll be like, what the fuck? I'm not here for this. And I'll be like, well, you're here now. Bang, bang. But anyway, thank you so fucking much. Good night, guys. I'm gonna go take some more anti-nausea medication or something like that. Because somehow I am not throwing up, and I'm really happy about that, and I need to keep not throwing up. Okay?